Howdy everyone. I see a comment. Howdy, your favorite net. Welcome to the stream. I got a few things lined up today. A couple. Nothing huge. First, I wanted to go over a few questions, and then I'm gonna reveal the project that I'm gonna be working on in this stream. I see there's someone in chat. Let's see here. Your favorite brunette, if you're still watching, if you could tell me if I sound good, if you can hear me clearly, then that'd be great. Okay, I have a couple questions. Alright, first question. Do you have a stream schedule, or do you stream randomly? So as of right now, it's random. Eventually, I might have a schedule. It's hard to really have a person. It's hard to have a schedule whenever you have a bunch of random stuff going on. So as of right now, it is it's random. Are you ever going to do a coding live stream or just stick to Blender? It's a great question. It's a really good question because this might just be a coding stream. Last question, do you use Python? So I've used Python. I'm definitely not like a pro at it or anything. But I like it. It's very easy to learn. However, the kind of coding I do, I like to do visual things, so stuff that you actually see, coding UI and UX kind of things, so Python isn't really for that. It's good for databases, definitely. So yes, I have dabbled in Python, but it's not my main coding language. And now to reveal the project. So yes, this is going to be a coding live stream. And I'm going to be making a Swift UI application, so that means an iPhone app. And you can see I've made like this day trip generator, and then I also made, what's this other app? Randosity, which is on the App Store. Suggest you go download it. It's a pretty cool app. But today I'm going to be making an app. I'm going to call it Classroom Assistant. And it's kind of for my teacher, and I'm hoping it'll be something cool to like help like randomly pick students and stuff, like for whatever kind of things my teacher does throughout the day. Thought it'd be interesting to kind of have an app that she could get on her iPad that could kind of help with like making seating charts. We have like these little popsicle sticks that we pick out of jars. But like our class is split up, so like sometimes all the students will be in there, sometimes it's just half of them, so then we gotta keep picking them until we land on one that's like actually not absent or in the other class or something. So I'm thinking I can make a cool app that would let her not need to go through that hassle. And it would run on her iPad, because she does use an iPad Pro. So we are. You see my desktop. Let's open up Xcode. Let it boot up. If you have any questions or any, I don't know, really anything, if you want to interact in the stream, you could join my Discord server. It's in the link in the description below. So like, I'll probably answer your questions in the live stream chat, but priority right now is my Discord server, because I don't know why, it just is. So, yep, that's that. Let's do this over here. Full screen in this Discord. Go here. Alright, here we go. Create new project. We'll make it multi-platform and name it Classroom assistant. Needs to be one word. And let me turn my focus mode real quick. Save it here. Okay, now before we start coding, I kind of want to show like a layout of what I am thinking we could do. So let's say this is the main app window, right? It's an iPad app. And then I was thinking like over here we have a sidebar. Of course, these colors are not accurate. And then there can be different options, right? So I'm thinking we'll do, the first one will be student. And then we'll do one that helps, seating. And another one that groups, like whenever she wants to like randomly pick groups, then she could put in the amount of students that she wants, and then it will kind of make a list. And you know, just a nice random group of these. So this is the main frame of my app, and then we can click over here on these, and then I want the main content to pop up over here. So, let's begin coding. Why do I have an error? I haven't even done anything. That's ridiculous. I want to preview this on iPad Pro. There we go. And then we will rotate it. Because this is how she's mainly going to be using it. So whenever I design it, I kind of want to have this form factor in mind. Alright, let's get started. So, file, new. So if you have view, name it main view. And here we could do is a navigation. It's navigation split view. Sidebar detail, just like that. Okay, so over here we're gonna have a we'll do a list. Just make sure this works. Text testing. For detail, we'll put the same thing. Text detail. Okay, so the issue here is we just need to wrap this in brackets. Same thing here. Wait, no. Here. List. This should work. So we should get testing on the left. There we go, perfect. So we got text here. Text here. Just curious. If we are here in this list. Okay, so here we'll open this up a bit and say this is our sidebar list. So anything we place like in this area in between here is going to be part of our list. So if I do a section and name it random, oh perfect. I wonder if it's collapsible. So if I do text student, is it collapsible? No. I guess that's something else we'll have to do. Okay, so now the first thing I want to do is have something that randomly picks the student. So we'll do file, new file, and then this one, student view. Okay, so this is what's going to show up there, and then over here, instead of text, we can do navigation link. No, it's not right. It's destination. Student view. Label. I think it's just quotes, right? Student. No. Text. Student. No. Okay. Label. Student. We'll do an image of a person, because it's like one person. No. Good God. Okay, let's copy this label and get rid of this. And if we look in here, we have presets, so we can do navigation link. There we go. Label content right here. And then here we put student view. So now you can see hello world, because over here in student, oh, that's what we have. So if we change this back to student view, then we can come to main view and click on student and say student view. So anything we put in here is now going to be navigated to whenever we go to student view, which is pretty dope. Oh, sorry, someone to know. Didn't see this. Let me check my Discord real quick. Alright, what am I making? So you can rewind the stream if you want, because I explained it pretty well, I think. But I'm making an app for teachers, at least for my teacher. I'll probably put it on the App Store if it's good. But I know it's at least for my teacher, because I want like a cool way for her to like randomly pick students and assign groups and do seating charts and stuff like that. And just a way that'll randomize it, because I know the kids are always like, no, it's not fair, you looked at it or whatever. So this would be a cool way, because she plugs her iPad in the projector anyway. So this would be an app she could run and hopefully let her pick out students. Okay. So here, we're gonna make our list of students. App storage students var students equals, and we'll make a list. So this is just gonna be a demo list. Eventually we'll find a way to let the user like go in and change the names of the students. But for now we'll do Bob, Andrew, Jackson, and then 3 girls, Sally, Maeve, and what's another name? Macy. Okay, so we have an error here. no exact matches. Call to initializer. Alright, so this is the kind of stuff that I use ChatGPT for, because I have no idea what is going on. So we'll open this. What could be the problem with the following variable in Swift UI? Oh shoot. A bit complicated. Okay, so that's something else we'll come back to. For now, this will just be a state. Okay, and then we also need a new variable called state var display equals say press no, it's this one. Choose student. Let's do press choose student. And then text we can change to display. And there we go. So this will be display text, and then we can change it to whatever the randomized value of the Semper Fi. Howdy, Asher. Wanted to stop by and say hi. Well, howdy. Nice to see you here. I need to get like some kind of sounds or notifications or something, that way I could see.
Who are you talking to?
Hold on real. Hey, sorry about that. Why'd you retract your message, Zipper? Let's see here. Text display, press choose student. So then below that we need a button, obviously. So this will be inside of a VStack. That way these will stack properly. Put that in here. Button. Choose student. And an action here. And I want to be these a little spaced out more, so we'll add a spacer. And then a spacer. And then here we can do padding. maybe even a bit more, 16, maybe even a bit more, maybe 32. There we go. So we have this. We'll change the style to dot bordered prominent. Let's see, Discord. See, that's a great thing. If you join my Discord server, I'll be able to see what you're saying faster because I have notifications. So, what we want to do is whenever this button is pressed, we choose a random person from this list up here and assign it. So that is pretty freaking easy. I think we would just do display equals students dot random element. No? Students string, maybe? Okay, does this need to be in here? Duh. Oh, I need one of these. We'll say, is that how you spell curd? CCURR. Look at that. So this does indeed choose between them. Let's make the text look a little bit nicer. Also, turn this down a wee bit. So text display. Oh, howdy, Jesse's sister. I don't want to dox you, so I mean, tell me if I can call you by your name, but I'm not gonna. Didn't know if I was in trouble. Oh shoot. No, everything's fine. Welcome to the stream. I think you're on my Discord server, I believe. Okay, so I want to make this text like just look nicer, so we'll do dot font is, that's good, dot title, and then bold. Okay, let's add a cool animation. State var display size. We'll make it a CG float value and have it equal to. So what's it at right now? We need to actually do font dot system and then size 16. Is that the size? Is it bigger? Do I need another one of these? There we go. 16 too small? Yeah. So we'll do 32. Cool. Good size. So then all we do is we make this 32 and then we plug this in as display size. So then whenever this button happens here, we can, here. So I actually have the animations Open recent. I have code for animation in here. We'll go to flip a coin right here. With animation, duration. Display plus equals 16. And then right before this, we can put display equals 0. Cannot int to string. Oh yeah, display size. Okay, this needs to be 32. And then here we go, there's our animation. Hope you can see that. I can make it a little bigger, right? What if it's what's 32 plus 8 is 40? What if it's 40 here and then it starts off just as 16? So it's small at the beginning. And then whenever you press it, it gets big. I think that looks pretty nice. It could even be like a little bit slower, just so it's like more suspenseful. I don't know, what speed should I do it at? Chat, tell me. We got one viewer, I know that. What do you think? So like this is how many seconds? This is 2 seconds. You like it fast, or should it be more like suspenseful? 1-ish, okay. So we'll change it to 1.0. There we go. Okay, so now we'll have a button here. So we'll do HStack and then here we will do another navigation link. Well, first we need to put this on inside of a. Well, no, we don't need to. That's fine. Destination. We'll do student settings. We'll just do settings here. Settings. View, which doesn't exist yet. So we gotta go file, new. File, settings, view, text, settings. So that'll just be a little placeholder for now. Okay, so for the label, I literally just want to do image, system name is gear shape. Just like that. And then if we go to main view, we go to student, we have this, student, we have this works, and then we have settings. I don't like how that just disappears like that. Student settings. So we'll just have settings could just be another tab, honestly. Okay, what if this is closed, does it still do that? Can we go? No, there's no back button. Huh. That's interesting. Okay, so what we'll do is inside of this main view, we can copy this navigation link and change this to settings view, image, gear, shape, and change it to settings. So now we have settings. We should student settings, click on settings. I don't like that. Okay, so I'll just get rid of the whole, I'll get rid of this H stack, I'll get rid of this stuff. So let me verify one more time. Everything works. Student. So you gotta understand, I am not pro at this at all. I'm a very beginner. So the reason I'm postponing this stuff isn't because of some crazy workflow. I just don't know how to do it yet. Like the whole customizing what the names are. Like I'm confident I can figure it out. It's just I don't know how to do it yet. So I hope by streaming this, I'm not like don't take my work as like the right way to do things. Oh, look, if I do this, doesn't it like? Oh yeah, I get balloons. That's cool. But don't take this as like a tutorial, because this is definitely not. If anything, I'm learning from y'all in the comments. So just want to make that clear that in no ways is this a career or anything. I'm just having fun trying to make cool apps for my teacher. Welcome whoever joined. See, it's easy to tell when you get 2 viewers. So yeah, I just wanted to make that clear that this isn't really a tutorial or anything. It's good. Settings. Okay, so what we'll do, I don't want to do that. It needs to be like something where you can add a new student. Just curious. How do I let users add new strings to a list? Alright, sweet. Thank you, someone unknown. If you can tell what I'm doing here, like, are you good at SwiftUI? Someone unknown? Add new strings to a list in SwiftUI. So apparently this is how you. I wonder if this works just on its own. Struct. Curious if this works. I'm very doubtful. Oh shoot. Macy. We'll do. Won't let me type. I know that's not a ChatGPT error. Macy. Evan. Liam. So where is this saved? Curious. Actually, add new student. So I'm looking for a function called add new student right here. ViewModel.add student. Name. So where is this saved now? Oh, students out of pen. Oh, okay, students. Okay, so settings view. This is our settings view. So what if, crazy idea, what if here, instead of this students, what if we did settings view dot students? This would be crazy if it works. Students. It doesn't have a variable. Yeah, it does. Oh, that's in here. Students. Oh, where does I? Oh, student view model. I guess it's the class. Okay. Let's see if this works. Okay, here we go. This is the moment of truth. So if this circulates between Macy, Evan, and Liam, then we know we get something working. Evan, Liam, Evan, Liam, Macy. Boom! I know we got 2 people. Put W's in the chat. I can get 2 W's. Also, here's something crazy I realized, right? Like, oh nice, thank you for the W party things. Yeah, that's great. Okay. Thank y'all. Also, I realized 2 wrongs don't make a right. And I'm not saying 2 wrongs do make a right, but think about this. 2 L's make a W. That's kind of... think about it. Okay. So I'm glad we got that to work. So now, say we are the teacher. This should, like, have its own little UI here, right? Say you're the teacher, right? Choose student, right? We got these students. Say I teach a class, and that's weird, you can't edit them. Okay, we'll have it to where you can remove them too. We have a class. We have Thomas. We have Isaac. We have someone unknown. And we have Wicked Warrior. These are just some of my viewers' names. We come back here, and it'll randomly choose between those. How cool is that? Yeah, it is deep. It's very deep, someone to know. How long have we been streaming? 39 minutes, not bad. Ooh, that's cool. That little animation on the someone unknown is a little spicy. Settings, okay. So I want to ask, how would I alter that code so that I can swipe on a string to remove it from the list? So I guess we just put this. We have this function, delete student, and this goes right below the add new student on the bottom. So right here we have add new student, delete student, and then there's another one up here, function remove student, and this goes no, it's a function, right? So, oh, it's up here. Add student, There's student, and then let's see, is it mentioned anywhere else? Here. This is going to go right above the V stack. Alright. Oh shoot. So this thing works. Swipe all the way. Clear out everyone. Andrew. Okay, so it's adding 2 here. I don't know why, but we don't want that. Wait. This is all good, honestly. Well, not everything. We want to... And then change the struct from content view to settings view. Everything should be plugged in. Swipe to delete. Isaac. Toby. Alright, let's give this a little test. Because I have 2 lists. Yeah, you're right. I shouldn't see you're lagging behind. Not you're not lagging behind. It's just the stream is like, probably should have seen that. So it seems you do know a good amount about what's going down, about SwiftUI. We got 2 viewers. Welcome. So, student cycles between Isaac and Toby, and then as I add more people, like June, Heather, Michael, Todd, Clarice, and it's not how you spell that. Let me come back here. Sweet. I gotta get done with this. Okay, so is there an easy, tell me, am I better off using ChatGPT, or is there an easy way to make it to where the student variable, the student list variable, is stored in app storage? Or tell me, someone unknown, is it even possible to store lists? Not like list views, but like, you know, like strings and brackets inside of a app storage variable. Is that even possible? App storage is user defaults. Huh? Technically? Okay. So how would I do it? And is it easier, or am I better off just asking ChatGPT to make it to where they're saved? Look at the save students function. Okay. Function. Save students. Where is this mentioned? Oh, right here. Okay, user defaults dot standard dot set. So, what do you mean it is user defaults? Like, is user defaults a variable? Oh no. Dot standard dot set students for key students. So, oh, so are you saying it already does work like that? Like it's already gonna save? Here, we'll test it out. Oh, it is? Sweet. So, I mean, this is already a functioning app, honestly. It should. Okay. Let me run this on my phone. Okay, so we have this app here. Let me find it. Is this it? Hello world. Oh, okay. So I can't run it because I forgot to plug this here. I need to plug main view into content view. That way it's actually, there's something for it to show. Replace. Let's try this again. So I load in here, we get our list. I can go to student, choose student, an error occurred. Okay, that's probably because there's nothing in the list. Oh, yeah, that's why. So if I add one to Abby, Andrew, and Alyssa, then I go back, go to student, Andrew, Alyssa, Abby, Alyssa. It works. Isn't that great? That's awesome. So now the next step would be to, well, first we need to go and fix that error message. It needs to say add students in settings. And I should do something kind of like how I have the welcome screen on my Randosity app, where like the first time you use it has you add them, and it suggests that you add them, so people aren't confused. Okay, so now that we have this settings view dot students variable list, then what that means is that we can make our little group picker thing, and it'll be a lot easier because we already have a shared database. Let's put this in dark mode first of all. Quite amazing. Okay, file, new file. So do I view, name it group view. Okay, so we do a VStack. I think we did spacer. I'm trying to make it formatted similar to the other one. Text display spacer, and then button choose group dot button style as dot bordered prominent with padding of 32, was it? Yeah. Oh yeah, I need to go there. Okay, so this should hopefully look, the text will be a little bit smaller, but this should look just like the other view, which is great. And now I can come to main view and plug this in as group, and then find a good icon. group. Yeah, we'll just do person.3. Yeah, person.3. Ooh, I do not like how that looks. It's too big. See, I wonder if like a tab view would be easier for this. Because here's the thing. If I do, we have a bit of a dilemma here, right? Because a tab view is perfect, especially if we just have student group and settings, or student group settings and like one other option. However, if I decide to scale this app and add a bunch of other features, then we wouldn't be able to use a tab view. For those of y'all who don't know what tab view is, I'll show you. If you open up the the Finder app, not Finder, the Files app on your iPhone, I'll show you right now without doxing on my files. Here we go. You can see on the bottom here, there's icons for different options, right? And that's different than navigate. So that's called tab view, whereas there's something else called navigation view, which is how settings works, where you can tap on something and it'll kind of go over to that side and show you stuff. So I have to decide right now if I want tab view. You know what? It's an iPad app. I'll go with navigation view, even if there's just a few options. And then if I decide that it's going to stay at 3, then maybe I'll change it to tab view in the future. Oh, so that's what we will do. I'll leave it like this. However, I don't like the way that this group looks. So let's see here. Group. I love that icon though. It's just too big. What if we did the jankiest thing possible and just added spaces before these? No. Like, does that look good? No, it doesn't, right? What about person.2.crop.square.stack? God, you are killing it. You actually do know how to do this, person. Oh, person.2. Sure, it should be 2. Oh, well, person.2 is fine. It's just, I thought, is person.4 thing? No. Person.3, let me do person.3, what'd you say? .crop.square.stack. .crop.square.stack. That doesn't do anything. Am I doing this right? SQUARE stack. It's only for 2? Well, no, because if I'm gonna have 2, then person.2 by itself is fine, because that looks great. So I guess I'll just leave it like that. And then person.2, where does it lead? It leads to group view. Group view. Okay. We ran into another dilemma. I want the app to, like, let's say you have a class of 10 people, right? I want the person to have the decision how many people are in each group. Welcome, Luke Harrison. Welcome to the stream. I'm just coding a cool app. That's what it looks like. It's for teachers. And then someone unknown in the chat here is helping. So I'm at with a dilemma where for these groups, say we have 10 people, right? Yes, this is coding over here. Welcome. So I'm thinking, like, if there's 10 people, theoretically, then are we having some Blender? I don't know, maybe. I did Blender last stream and people were like, we're having coding. Potentially. I don't know how long the stream is going to last. So I went away. Damn, we got 4 people watching. That's crazy. I'm like famous or something. Maybe you can limit how many people is in a group also. Yeah, because like if there's 10 people, I want an option to where they could pick like 2, 3, 4, 5, whatever, and then it'll also have it'll also give you a smaller group that's kind of left over. But I can't just do .random element for each one, because the problem with that is then we'll have duplicates. Does that make sense? Like if we have Matthew and Mark and Luke are one group, then the next one could be John, Toby, and then Mark again, like a duplicate. Maybe you can say, okay, that's the same comment. So this here is interesting. I mean, I'm happy that we we got something on Discord. Let's see. Live chat. Yes. Thank you, someone unknown, over on live chat on Discord. It has a dedicated property wrapper for reading values from user defaults, which will automatically reinvoke your user body. 9:12. Oh, that was a while ago. So someone unknown is typing. Make it remove the person as soon as it gets chosen. Random element. Oh shoot, that's smart. But what about when I want to generate it again? How will it know? How will it know what to add back into user defaults? Make it revoke the person as soon as it gets chosen. History array? Oh god. Some complicated stuff. You gotta understand, I'm a noob. I've been doing this for 5 weeks. History array. That sounds scary. I'm probably overthinking it. Or history string. Yeah, but the history would need to be not be set in stone like that. Like it would need to be let me think about this. Okay, so let's see, how's my camera right now? So let's think about this as a physical example. Whenever my teacher actually chooses groups, she has popsicle sticks that she pulls out of a can. So we just need to do that with code. Or when we pull something out, we'll put it in something else, which is basically what you're saying. We put it inside of a history variable. So, and then we also display it. And I want them to show all the groups at the same time. Damn. Well, teacher, as soon as they click a group. They click group view. Oh. So like on up here. Oh, I could do that. Here's the thing though. Listen to this. What if they're on the group view and they want to go back to settings and all their stuff is gone? See what I mean? Then we do like on settings appear, then the history's copied back to the user defaults. And what's even worse is what if you close the app while you're in group view? That's not good. Also, instead of detail, this should be this should just be student view. Why am I getting this bar down here? Oh, that was weird. If I click here. Oh, it's just a keyboard. I meant like the history is the one that has everything. And in a group view, it's only modified. Oh, I meant the history array is the one that has everything and does not change. Oh, you're right. You're right. We could reverse engineer it. So what if user defaults gets copied to history and then it pulls out of history and slowly moves from it? That'll work. That'll work. Okay. So let's do that. Let's do that. We go to group view and then views, view, vstack. We'll do it right here. Dot on up here. Is it like that? Yeah. The on up here. Okay, we need a variable too, so we'll do at state, right? Should it be state or app storage? Oh, we can't see your screen. I'm sorry about that. There we go. Also on Discord, I'm going to hop into one of those calls. You're not going to be able to talk, but I'm just going to do that so you can hear me without delay. So if you go to live VC, there you go, and you're muted. Oh, hold on, needs to connect to my mic. There you go. Okay, go ahead and mute the stream, but still be watching so you could hear. I'll share screen. Okay, so, and then you could type in the VC chat, and that would be amazing. Let's see here, 3 viewers. Alright, so I'm going AFK for a second. I'll be back. Howdy everyone. We got 3 viewers still. I'm sorry about the wait. For those of you who don't know, I am coding an app that lets my teacher pick random students and random groups, and eventually even like a cool like seating chart thing. So stay tuned for that. Let me hop back on this call with someone unknown. Sorry about that. I am back though. Okay, so he can see my screen and he can hear me without delay, which is awesome. Shoot, I am going AFK again. I'm getting calls. I am oh so very sorry. How do I go here and do it? Go here. Alright, once again, very sorry. Damn, I'm losing viewers. I had someone call me. What is bloody yapping about? Guys, don't start fights. Are you talking about Luke, or are you talking about... Who are you talking about? Okay, someone unknown. I am... If you wouldn't mind typing in the VC chat, so like the actual... Just so I can like see everything at the same time. Okay, I'm gonna set this up real quick to where I can see what you're typing, and I can see the whole... Push this up here. And then I need to drag Discord here in the middle. And then I need to drag, where's OBS? OBS down here. Just like that. That's exactly what I need. Perfect. Yes, someone unknown. Just like that. So here we are. We are ready to begin coding. So, someone is should it be an @state variable? Because the history thing. Quick recap for y'all. We're making a history variable that we can plug in our student database, which is a list of all the names of all the students, and we're trying to make it to where that gets copied into our history variable, which can then be pulled out of to like assign groups. So that way if teachers are like, you're gonna get into your study groups or whatever, then we can have an interesting way. So you said yes, it should be an @state variable. Okay, so @state var history. Do I give it a type? Do I let it be equal to something? How should that be? He's typing. Bro has a negative. Can't alt tilt its Jover? Is my monitor sucky? Or can you just not type? Bro has a negative. Can't alt tilt its Jover. I don't know what the hell that means. You're gonna have to retype that. Just to be safe, yes. Var history. Okay, so yeah, set its type to brackets and then string. That's cool. History equals brackets string. So then I'm thinking on up here, right here, we can just do history equals settings view dot what do we do? Students. Oh no, it was actually student view model dot students. Okay, we have an error here. Missing argument for parameter history in call. Do I hit fix? What, so this is some kind of binding or something? What the heck? History equals. So what is this error that I'm getting? This is weird. It's Jover. Asher, more like Jover. Okay, what is that? Alright, y'all keep doing what you're doing. I don't know what Jover means. I'm sorry. Maybe it's a geographical thing. This is from Brother Josh. Anyway, I don't know what you're talking about. Anyway, sorry for the distraction. Someone unknown. So what is, you see this error? It says cannot convert value of type string to expected argument type string. But it's already a string, so how can I not convert something to something that it already is? Okay, that's good that that's confusing you too, not just me. String.type to expected argument type string. I just want to get rid of this. I just want this to be like that. This is tough. Okay. I have an idea. I'm going to let y'all vote, okay? So, we have two options here. We could keep working and try to figure out how to make this group thing work, where we have it lined into groups. This is going to be strenuous, as some might say, somewhat boring. It's going to be cool because it's hard to do, but it's going to be boring for y'all, and it's going to be hard to do because I'm a coding noob. And then the other route we can go is just sticking with our random student generator and making it look as cool as possible and really plumping that up and making it awesome. What are you talking about in chat, man? Python coding, more like Okay, thank you for asking. What am I coding? So, I'll share my screen here. I'm just going to delete this group view. Let me get everything set up to where it actually works, and I can actually show you the app in all of its glory. Student view. Now it's main view, and then remove group. I think just like that. I think it's ready. So I'll go ahead and share my screen. So WhatX, you better start paying attention because I am sharing my screen right now. So I have a teacher, right? Lots of us do. My teacher, she picks like say she's picking a random student to do whatever, to help her with something, hand out papers, pick up papers. She has like this jar of popsicle sticks, and she will pull out popsicle sticks, and they have our names written on them. The thing is, inside of this jar, okay, go back a little bit. So at my school, some of the students are in like other classes, and we kind of merge into classes. That's weird. Our schedule is weird. Some of the students aren't there. There's different grades that are kind of combined into a class at times. And also there's absent students that are sick, students that don't even go to the school anymore and for some reason are just still in the drawer. Students from other grades that aren't supposed to be there. You get my point. So I'm making an app that will completely randomly pick a student's name out of a list. And that way all the kids are like, oh, that's not fair, you saw the stick or whatever, because this is going to make everything completely random. And because she has her iPad hooked up to the projector anyway, I just thought it would be cool and kind of suspenseful to have an app that does this because, everyone can see it. It's very clear when she taps that everyone's watching. I thought it'd be a cool thing because she already uses my app called Randosity for stuff kind of like that. However, then it's complicated because it's like if I pick number 1, then it's you. If I pick number 2, then it's you. So this is a specific use case for the classroom. And right now it's just like for picking students, but eventually it's going to be this whole app called Classroom Assistant. And it's going to be tools similar to that, but a bunch of them, like different variations of cool tools. Is this not super easy? What is the coding language? Okay, so I'll show you the app right now. The coding language is called SwiftUI. It is a framework Apple made for their open source coding language called Swift. So you could see, press choose student, right? And if I come here and I click here, it does a cool animation that I coded, and then a random student. And then if we come over here to settings, then we have our student. We have John, Michael, and Sarah. So say we wanted to put in our own custom ones, right? Say I want it to be who's in chat right now. I could do whatx, hit add student. I could do someone unknown. I could do bat that summons fruit. Who else do we have in chat? That's about it. Also, we got 5 viewers. That's not a lot. I'm sure y'all know that, but this is actually a world record. This is the most viewers ever on a live stream. So go ahead and oh, howdy, Easy Studios. How are you? I remember you. So I'm just here coding an app. For those of you who, I'm not going to dox you. Anyway, so that's what this app does. We can add these, and we can come back here to student, and then hit choose. Yeah, I remember you. You helped me. I'm not going to say it unless you tell me. Specifically, I can tell you. Specifically, you tell me that I can tell the viewers where I remember you from. Marfugal. I agree about that summons fruit. That's pretty cool. Marfugal. Yeah. Yeah, so Easy Studios, I think so. You helped me make this game that I'm working on. Little spoiler alert, I'm making a Roblox game. Okay. I'm making a Roblox game, so soon in the future that might be out. It might not be a while. It might not even happen. Shouldn't have said anything, but I am indeed working on a game. Using assets, trying to script different parts of it. Anyway, back to the app to explain to whatx. What's this? Did I ban Coquino? I did not ban him, I just hid his messages, and he hasn't even sent anything since I hid his messages. Just because, I don't know why I did it. He was just talking nonsense. He said, this is from brother Josh. Start mewing, brother. It's Jover. Is he saying his name is Jover? No, I think he's just talking nonsense, honestly. Shoot, this one won't let me scroll. Here we go. What? No, he ain't do nothing wrong. It's not permanent. It's just it's definitely not permanent. Anyway, I could get distracted by chat. Anyway, if we hit choose student, you can see it picks randomly between y'all. But brother Josh is really important to him. Please make him come back. I don't know who Brother Josh is. Alright, I'll make him come back. Because Woodix, I trust that, Alright, I brought him back. He hasn't even said anything. But, there he is, he's back. Hi, Cookina. Explain to me right now who Brother Josh is before I ban you. Someone unknown. So yeah, that's this app. Works on iPhone. I see all our best buds in chat. That's the thing though, because this stream is so small, it's like every little... Brother Josh is someone who I respect. You know how to do fire photography? Do I know how to do fire photography? My app does work, Woodix. Easy Studios. Something... Oh, yes. Yeah. So I guess I'll play that for y'all. I filmed a cool fire recently. Not recently. It was, late last year. Is a position... You know, fire photographers is a new position for the government. That's cool. I'm not into working for the government. I don't really like the government. But that's cool that they're at least like starting to hire kind of new things. Here's a fire I filmed. Aerial footage. I'll full screen it for y'all. I can volunteer for the fire department. I could. I mean, I had them. Our local news station put this on the news. Did I film this? Yes, Woodix. I did film this. And I'll show y'all, actually, the aftermath. I think it was right after this video. I went back to the same site, and... Let me mute this. This is what it looks like afterwards. How do I get to the fires fast? It's not like I was just driving by it. We were on a road trip, and I was just driving by it. So it's not like a thing. I'm not like a storm chaser for fires, but bro started the fires. Crazy theory. Facts, man. That's someone probably does that. They start fires and then they film them and sell them because they were the first ones at the scene of the crime. You caught me. I did start the fire. Facts, bro. Facts. Chat is awesome tonight, I must say. Like, this is, I feel like we're growing somewhat of a community, right? I'm gonna leave call with someone, just so you know, so unmute the stream. Like I said, if y'all, like, really want to be, like, priority, because, like, right now, y'all are the priority, right? But eventually, hopefully, this stream is gonna grow by a good amount. So I'd like to have my Discord server open for y'all. The link is in the description. So once again, I urge you to go and join, because that will always be the main spot for if y'all want to talk during the stream. I love to answer questions there, stuff like that. Here's what you might be interested in this. This is my app. It's on the App Store. It is called Randosity. Should I full screen it? No, that looks ugly. I'll leave it small. But what's cool about Randosity, right, is you can pick whatever color you want. Let's do purple. Purple's nice. And then whenever you first join the app, it looks like this. Alright, it gives you a little welcome screen. You can choose the color you want, and then it opens here. Alright, so there's like a random number generator. You can choose like 1 to 50, 1 to 100, 1 to 1,000, 1 to 10, and you can even get specific. So like we can do this plus and minus button and move it up to, like, let's say 20, and this will pick a random number between 1 and 20. So then we can do the same thing with random letter. There's a bunch of just like random tools. I don't really know what it's for. You know, random dice generator. Works on Mac, iPad, and iPhone. I should get 8-ball. I'm thinking of changing up the color, like the background colors, to to something. So go ahead and drop a colored emoji in chat and make the best color win. I'll have y'all vote. We only got 5 viewers, but if we can get all y'all to vote, then your favorite color will be on my walls. Sure. Yep. Looks amazing. Thank you, Coquino. Hi, Coquino. FA and FO. Code an API program that takes chat messages and changes the lights based on them. Oh shoot, that's an interesting Python idea. My lights don't even work with Google Assistant or anything. They're not Wi-Fi. But say I was a big streamer. This is actually a good idea, right? I could have something where like you could pay. It's like $3 or whatever, and then you can select the color or style or like speed that the lights are changing at. Yeah, they're just regular RGB lights. And then look, this one over here, this one isn't even an RGB light. It's just a light with a color filter over it. I have a physical color filter. And then this one over here is one of those like tower things. My PC. Y'all want to see my setup? Okay, I have a MacBook Pro. So it's not the PC, but I will say the setup looks pretty nice. I can show you the setup. Here we go. That's my setup. Got a cool light bouncing off the wall. I just did a studio tour, so if y'all want to see more, then you can go watch my latest video on my YouTube channel. And there's a cool studio. Talking about towers. Oh yeah, you don't like the Mac? Look at this tower. That's a great tower. It's like an inch tall. MacBooks are nice. Y'all should respect Mac. They're awesome. Oh shoot, I shouldn't have done that, bro. That's so ironic because the second I said Macs are awesome, I like closed all my windows, and now I gotta fix everything again. That goes there. Everything's fine. Let me switch it back to where y'all could see me. Boop, just like that. What mouse do I have? RGB strips usually run off 3 connections. RGB. You use a Raspberry Pi. No Wi-Fi needed. I know, but here's the thing though. Then I gotta buy a Raspberry Pi. But okay, I'll answer a few. I'm getting a bunch of questions, which is amazing, I must say. Just let me go one at a time. So, we'll start off with the whole mouse thing. Interesting idea, right? If there was like $3, someone could select the color of the mouse. And then what would happen is they could select the color, and then yeah, it would change the color of the background. And I feel like that's a great way to kind of raise money for streaming, rather than like text to speech, which can be really annoying. I think users wouldn't mind like putting their favorite color out there, you know. Okay, no, you have a Mac. Okay. What mouse do I have? I have the Logitech G305. It's like $30 on Amazon, but it's Logitech, so I like it. It's really cool. It has 2 little customizable buttons that I have not customized yet. Why are y'all clowning on my brands, bro? If I had a Windows computer, no, that's not true. But if I had a anything else, you'd be like, why not Logitech? Razer equals Logitech minus $100. Clowning on my stuff, guys. Let's see, RGB. What, did my dad buy me that? I believe you're referring to the laptop. And yes, my amazing dad did indeed pay for the MacBook Pro, which is expensive as hell. Basilisk X Hyperspeed. You should buy Alienware PC. OMG. $30 mouse that has 2 side buttons. What are you saying, guys? What is chat right now? This is crazy. I'm seeing Basilisk X Hyperdrive. Don't touch anything from Dell. I can agree with that. Dell is not. They're like little portable monitors are cool. But I am not a fan of Dell. I used to have a Dell laptop, and I would unplug it, and then it would hard reset the computer, and we had to reinstall Windows onto it, which is absolutely ridiculous in my opinion. For monitor, Office PCs, that's it. Apple equals Microsoft plus $4,000. I don't really want to get to the whole Apple debate. So from this point on, I'm going to be ignoring any comments having to do with Mac versus Windows or any of that. What is your frame rate on my screen? Do you mean on my monitor or like on the live stream? Coquino, if you wouldn't mind going a little bit more in depth on that. Oh, my monitor. It is 60 hertz. No, you're good. You're good. Yeah, that is a 60 hertz monitor, but it is 4K, so that's interesting. Let's get some more subs in here, yo. This is legit. Facts. I need more. I gotta get more people. I gotta do marketing. 4K monitor, 4K. Like, I'll bet. Don't ever expect 4K to be over 60. Facts. Then you would spend like $500. This is true. The monitor was under $200. So I mean, I'm not saying 60 hertz is bad. The monitor before that was also 60 hertz. 4K 540 hertz. Are you saying that's your monitor? Because that's crazy. I see someone spamming the laughing emojis. 16K pixels are annoying. What? So like, are you saying less pixels, less annoyance? Is that the logic here? I got 2K one. That's pretty good. 2K 144 hertz. Welcome, Goose. All right, I'm gonna ask one more time. I don't mean to sound like threatening like that. Like I'm gonna ask one more time. But like throw some colored emojis in there because I want to change these lights. But in my brain, I'm not knowing what to change them exactly to. And I could also show y'all like the process of swapping out a You felt threatened? I'm sorry. Recover. That's what you gotta do. Guys, go download Randosity on the App Store right now. Look, I'll type it out right here, so you know how to spell it. Randosity. Nope, that's not it. Randosity. Just like that. I'm gonna have it right up here in the corner. Go download it. It's on the App Store, on the Apple App Store. It does cost money to upload to Apple, but to download my app from Apple, I'll tell you what, is completely 100% free. So I mean, like, you don't mind. What do I do in the stream? See, I did a Blender series, Goose. Didn't really finish that yet. I probably will. And then today I coded. I worked on coding this app. Here, I'll share my screen so you could see what we made during stream. This is my app that's on the App Store, but we were coding this. And basically you can hit choose student. It's basically to help like my teacher like randomly pick students for our class, right? And then you can go to settings and you could swipe to delete students, right? So we could add you. We could say we could go to settings and add Goose, and then we could add who else is here? Easy. You could add as many as you want, and then you see here it'll randomly pick between Goose, Easy, and whoever else, Whatix. So that's just a cool app that we're working on. Oh, people be coming. Yeah, Cookina. Are one of y'all like sharing? Cause like I did peak at 8 viewers, which like my other world record was 4 viewers. So this is My best stream by 200%, and I'm loving it. Y'all's comments are great. Keep coming. You're getting the same people 4 times in a row. How can you tell that? Oh, the same people. Oh, what do you mean the same people 4 times? Oh, like the same viewers. Yeah, y'all are regulars. Y'all my gang. Except Goose. I've never seen Goose here before. Oh, Goose. Hold on a second. I might know who Goose is. I might not. I might be wrong. It won't even let me go to your channel. Goose, type in chat, be honest. Do I know you in real life? The app. Do you remember your cousin? Alright, Coquino. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm gonna go ahead and hide that. You got peeps coming? Ban you? Okay. Nah, you're gonna join with an alt. Come on, man. Don't ruin the stream. I'm not gonna ban you. I'll let you keep chilling. I gotta hire mods. I got six viewers. I already gotta get mods. It's ridiculous. Alright, I'm gonna have Randosity pick a color. Because y'all won't. Unless I start getting colors in chat right now, I'm gonna have Randosity do it. I'll give y'all 20 seconds. Here. 20 seconds. Can I start a timer? No? Won't let me? 20 seconds. Well, I can't start a timer with a spotlight. Need an app that allows people to sign their name into a kiosk, have it automatically check if they're already in the system. If not, then make an account. Well, here's the thing about the App Store, is that if you go to the Apple Developer Program, which you do need to publish apps, it is $100 a month. So I can make you a kiosk app. I mean, if you want to, that seems like something that I could potentially make and get for you. But this isn't for negotiating, so if you do want to hire me, then, you know, DMs on Discord. Year. How do you make money from Randosity? No. So Randosity, I designed it to be a beautiful looking app. At least in my opinion it is. There's no ads. It's a free app. I don't make money from it. I make money from another app that costs like $2. Here's the thing. I'm just trying to grow like an app, right? Eventually I might add like a subscription thing or like there's like a paywall for certain things. But as of right now, the app is completely locked off. There's no ads. You don't have to pay for anything and you get the full functionality of the app. So there's no reason not to go download it. I urge all of y'all to go download it right now. I mean, there's no issue with it. There's no bugs. It works flawlessly. See, what I'm doing is I'm saying that, so then y'all are gonna go download it and look for bugs, try to report them, just prove me wrong. But that's fine, because you will get bugs and I will get downloads. All right, I'm gonna change these colors, these light colors. Let's see. I'll do. Should I do green? Green's cool. Like a little coder zone. Yeah. Okay, I'll do green. Here, I'll actually switch this over to other camera. So y'all can see. Here, I'll clean off the lens. So this is how you change it. I kind of gotta yell because my microphone is over there, but you can see we have a remote. So we can do green there, and now that light's green. And then this is the main light that's kind of shining onto the wall and changing the color of it. So for that, all of these different color filters, isn't that great? So I'm just gonna pick the best one. See, I might have to mix some of these actually. Is this green? I think it is. So then over here, I super glued a magnet. So we just hold that over there and snap the magnet on. And I believe that's kind of green. It's not really green, I don't think. What colors make green? Oh, it's blue and yellow. So that's what's cool, is you can stack them, throw that on the ground, snap this magnet on, and we gotta tilt it up a little bit. And there we go. That is definitely, if we look back there, that is definitely more green. Sorry about chat. I feel like chatting and I'm not looking, because I'm over here on the other side of the room. There we go. Alright, sweet. Fix my camera. What do you mean by streamer tools? Stream Deck. What do you mean by streamer tools? Like what kind of tools? I'm gonna end this stream at Elgato Stream Deck. Yeah, I know what the Elgato is. That's like a physical product. So what do you mean I can make that? I know what the Elgato Stream Deck is. I'm gonna end the stream at 10:30. Make that with digital. Oh shoot, that's a good idea. So like, what do you mean, like a soundboard, or like it like connects to your? Oh, so like it would connect to your computer, is what you're saying? No, $150 debt. But your phone in front of you would be open to have hotkeys or streams. So not. So wait, but you're saying it would use like Bluetooth or something to connect, right? To your computer, or would you be streaming from your phone? I don't think you'd be streaming from your phone. I'm trying to wrap my head around what you're suggesting. I'll check chat. It's freaking cold in here. I don't know what country y'all are in, but here it's winter. I know it's different seasons in other parts of the world. How the Stream Deck does it. Oh, so like you plug it into your computer? I understand the concept, but like would it connect with Bluetooth to your computer? So when you press the buttons, it'll change stuff on the OBS on your computer? Create macros to your phone. Yeah, it's winter. No, so like in this country that I'm from, the seasons are flipped, right? So like most of the time it goes winter, spring, summer, fall. But when it's fall there, then it's spring here. So it's like opposite kind of. I like new scenes. No, not America. See, that's what I'm saying. Y'all are confused, right? Because it's not winter for y'all. But it's winter here. Hotkey's on the phone and label for easy access. Yeah, no, I understand what you're saying. I was just confused on how it would connect. But that makes sense now. That's a freaking good idea. I would just need to somehow... Because then I would need to access input, right? And would you also need to download an app on the computer that, like, gets the input from the Bluetooth, right? I'm assuming you would. We got 18 minutes left in stream before I'm ending it. Yeah, or like a Mac like mini bar app even. So you have it like always sitting up in your little dock thing. I wish there was like badges I could give people. Like rewards and stuff. There's not really though. What's this plus button? Start a Q&A. Oh, start a poll? Alright, I'll start a poll for fun. Mac, Windows. Alright, I dropped a poll in chat. Go ahead and vote for your favorite. Ooh, it's tied. Ooh, it's tied. Oh, Mac is winning. Mac is... Ooh. I haven't even voted. Should I vote? Am I even allowed to vote? No, I can't vote. Shit, these polls are fun. I didn't even know that was a feature, if I'm being honest. Ooh, Mac is winning. I would have never thought this would happen. Mac just seems to be hated by so many people. I don't get why. Like, I know it sucks for gaming. Just because... okay, here's something with the whole Mac gaming thing, right? Alright. Here's the thing. Is that Mac can handle games just fine. Mac runs games beautifully. They're good at it. The thing is, not enough companies make games for Mac because a few years ago, Macs couldn't run the games. So the issue doesn't lie in the power of Mac being able to run games and stuff. The issue lies in the fact that the developers, I'm not saying there's anything wrong with the developers, but the issue lies in the fact that the developers are not making games that are compatible with Mac. We don't need no stinking badges. Yeah, I was just thinking about a way, like, if you, like, rated 5 stars on my app, then there's, like, some kind of, like, special chat role or something. Apple has no independent fixing / maintenance. What are you talking about? Elaborate on that. Also, is the music too loud? Like, tell me how the music volume is. If you open it, you break the warranty. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, there was this joke how, like, Apple was going to start putting, like, stickers on the inside of your phones that say the warranty is now void. Because, like, then whenever you see them, then you know it's void. Oh, that's funny. No, you can. Just because it voids the warranty doesn't mean that, like, it's not your computer. You can do that. Apple sends you kits now for MacBooks to fix them yourself. To fix it yourself. Remember how they did that for the iPhone? Like, starting with the iPhone 12? They do it for Mac, too. Yeah, you can do that on a Mac. Oh, you're talking about, like, physically it's hard to? I mean, no, people upgrade RAM and stuff all the time on MacBooks. I wish Apple Silicon could support AVX2 instructions to actually run games. No, I'm pretty sure you can rent them. Like, you don't buy them. That's funny, though. It costs more than the Genius Pro. No, I think you give it back to them. It's not too expensive. Like, they send it to you and then you mail it back. Not too bad. Independent graphics chip? I think it does. Does it not? What do you mean by independent? Like a separate power source, or? They have one chip. Yeah, but it's subdivided. They have the CPU part, like the actual cores and stuff, and then the neural engine. And then I don't know if this is just a Blender thing. I'll show you right here. If I open up Blender, right? I missed. If I open up Blender. Alright, we come over here. And where is it? It's you go to cycles. Right here. I could switch this from CPU to GPU compute. And then open, there's like other options, like you could switch it to metal. Check this out. If I go to Blender and I go system, look, I could switch this to metal. And this is Apple M1 Pro, GPU 14 cores, Apple M1 Pro. So it's saying that they have 14 core GPU. Like it is separate. It's just because it's encased in the same thing, it still does have a GPU. It's small, yes, but it does have a GPU, I believe. Now that we're in Blender, I guess I'll make something. Here, I'll start a little Q&A. Here's the thing. I have 10 minutes. 10 minutes to model something in Blender, so I'm going to do a speed run. We'll do Q&A here. Shoot, I can't see chat anymore, guys. I'll refresh the page. Here we go. Macs are small, but you need a dongle to use a USB port. This is true. Eventually, though, I feel like USB is going to be fully replaced by USB-C. Take the M chip. See, back in the day, right? Back in the day, you could use an external GPU for your MacBook. Which now I know, like, oh, you don't need it as much. But, I mean, it would still be helpful. But, I mean, it renders pretty good in Blender. I like the M1 chips, right? They're good. They're amazing. The power efficiency on this computer is amazing. This is the reason Marques Brownlee still uses the same laptop I have from 2021 and hasn't upgraded, even though it has all the computers and crap in the world, because these chips are really good, especially for a laptop. And you can say what you want. You could say, oh no, they're not good for gaming because they don't support this language, whatever, right? It's not that Macs don't support language, it's that language doesn't support Mac, honestly. Like, it's not so simple as just a switch that they toggle on. Like, oh, support this now, right? It's a whole. Oh, computers used to be. Anyway, sorry for the little rant, but that's my views on all that. Like, and eventually in the future, this is gonna get a lot better, right? We're gonna get Fortnite for Mac back, hopefully in Europe. So I mean, clearly that's possible. It's just a whole lawsuit thing with them. Thing with gaming, like I said, honestly, the developers are starting to develop games. Thank you about that, Someone's Fruit. Games for Mac. They're not out yet because these games take a long time to develop and make compatible with Mac OS and with the M series chips because of the integrity and the way that they work. But trust me, we're gonna see a lot of games come out for Mac, whether they be new games or ports, like Windows games that have been ported over. All right, no one's answering my Q&A, so I'm just gonna make the YouTube logo. It's about like that. All right. Yeah, about that Someone's Fruit, of course. trying to have this be like kind of look like the YouTube was curved, right? Is that it? I think that's good. So let's say this was an icon that we're making, right? Like a like that. And then we need a triangle, right? Let's just make this the ugliest thing ever. I'll just add a, can I add a single vert? Mesh. Could have sworn there was an option just to make like a, guess it's a plugin. Pretty long stream, an hour 58. I gotta go. I'm ending the stream at 10:30, but we will have made it past 2 hours. I don't know if we did that last time on the part 3. And also addressing the whole title of this. What did I name it? I named it Ashley's Creative Stream episode 1. So I might do like sub series, like little series inside of the Ashley's Creative Stream. But like I want to make this kind of the default, right? So eventually, as I do streams, maybe once a week, whenever, hundreds of these, episode 100, whatever, and then I could have like sub categories, sub series, kind of inside of this. And here's the thing: I have this podcast, right? The Ashley Dupree podcast. You get it's everywhere. I mean, it's on Apple Podcasts, Google. No, they killed that. It's on YouTube Podcasts, Spotify. But I'm trying to think of a way, because like eventually I want to do that live, so I don't have to edit it, and we can also answer the chat questions while we're live doing the podcast. But it's just confusing trying to brand it to where, speak into the mic. It's just confusing trying to brand it to where, like we have the podcast and the live stream, because they're so similar, you know. But I would eventually want to have it to where the podcast itself is live. I'll tell you something. Right now. I guess I'm not talking to myself because I'm talking to y'all in chat. But if there was no one in chat, this would be extremely hard. Because in live streaming, when you're by yourself, when I don't have someone else physically right next to me, it's kind of like those run-on, you know, I'm sure y'all find it annoying, you hate it when people will just have like these run-on sentences where like they say one word and that triggers another sentence, and it's like this big long train of words that has nothing to do with the topic that the conversation originally started out with. But that's kind of what you got to do for live streaming, is you got to take every little nitbit of context from a conversation and turn that into its whole thing. Like what I did right here. I don't even know what I did. I said like 2 hours, and here I am talking about the philosophy behind talking to yourself. And it's hard to do, honestly. Last stream, or stream number 2 was by myself, because the third one I did with Isaac. I know that one was by myself, and that one was tough. It wasn't a good stream, especially when you don't have any viewers. But the chat may not be as active right now, but I will say I had an amazing experience tonight. Amazing stream. Great chat, great live chat. And I'll just end the stream right here. So I hope to see y'all maybe tomorrow night, maybe later this week, who knows. Maybe this will be my last stream ever. So enjoy. But it's my, I guess I'll turn up the music so it's like an outro. So see y'all later.